Alright, so guys, thanks for checking out this video. I know some of you have been having issues with finding the HCF, so hopefully this will be a helpful tutorial for you. We see here that we're looking for the HCF, the highest common factor of algebraic terms. These, when you have a single term in an algebraic expression, it's called a monomial. And each of these monomials is made up of variables like x, y, z, x and y, w, x, and y. So these are variables. Since I'm not stating whether they're equal or not, we're assuming that each of these letters represents a different number. Okay, so we're actually looking at three numbers here, but in their algebraic form. Notice here that we have some numbers attached to these variables, and it's attached through multiplication. So this is a product. These are all products. Okay, so this number is called a coefficient. So 2 is a coefficient, 4 is a coefficient, and 8 is a coefficient. And so we have here three steps that we're going to use to finding the highest common factor. Okay, all right, so the first step we do, we look at the coefficients of each term, and then we're looking for the highest common factor of 2, 4, and 8. And the highest common factor of 2, 4, and 8 is 2. 2 can go into 2, 2 can go into 4, and 2 can go into 8. All right? But if I try it the other way, 8 into 2, I get a fraction, I get decimals, and that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the highest common factor of all three of these, okay? And the trick I was using was to divide into each coefficient, including itself, okay? And it works perfectly with the number 2. Step 2, we look for the common variables. Well, we see here that each term has an x in it, and each term has a y. But all the terms don't have a z, and all the terms don't have a w. So z and w are out. We're not going to worry about them. They're not common variables. So we're picking x and y. The last step is to look at those common variables and select the ones that have the lowest exponent. Okay? So that's the ones that we're focused on. And the ones that have the lowest exponent, it's not x to the power 2. And here we see x to the power 1. But you notice there's no 1 there because it's understood, okay? And there we have x to the power 6. But the lowest exponent for those common x's there is x to the power 1. So the lowest exponent power is 1. Okay, so and when it comes to y, the lowest exponent of all the y's there is y to the power 2. And the final step is just to multiply everything you've found, multiply them together, and you find your highest common factor. And that's exactly what I expect you to do for your assignment. Thank you for listening.